My name is Louie Navarez, and this is my wife, Chloe Navarez, and we are the owners of Happy-Hens. We're located here in Ramona, California. Back in 1957, my grandparents, Annie and Eb, moved here from the Netherlands. They actually came here to Ramona and decided to buy a chicken ranch. They grew thousands and thousands of hens together up until about the mid-90s when my parents took it over. I grew up chicken farming in a large chicken setting, like a more conventional style where there's thousands and thousands of birds together in a barn. We were approached by a store chain that wanted us to see if we could do pasture-raised chickens, and so we decided to take a stab at it and start up pasture-raised hens, and from there it's been quite a journey.
So when I initially started working with Louie, I was under the impression that we would be working together kind of as business partners. So my goal was to learn how to do what he did so that I could do it as well, and then just sell him the eggs that I was producing. And then in the process of working alongside him and just seeing the integrity that he had and just the quality of person that he was, I just became really attracted to him. So I ended up sticking around longer than I expected and longer than he did too. So he had this idea that I'd stick around maybe a week or two, because I don't generally look like the person that would be a farmer. But yeah, I hung in longer than he expected, and here we are, a couple kids later. So a hen producing at 100% production would be roughly 1 egg every 26 hours. So we average out about 80% throughout their lifetime, and if we have about 10,000 birds, that would be like 8,000 eggs a day is what we're collecting and our employees are working with every day. So we collect 8,000 a day, and then we're washing those, packing those, and getting them out to either the stores or to our little place as quickly as possible so people can get the freshest eggs. So we've got 2 kids right now, and I think that's part of the incredible thing about what we get to do is they get to come and work with us every day. They just get to really engage with animal, engage with nature in a way that not a lot of kids get to.
Having the kids here on the farm is one of the main reasons we do this. It's just it's a great way I get to work with my kids almost every day. They spend at least an hour or 2 per day out with me, and they learn so much. I mean, it's hands-on experience. They'll learn tons of marketing skills, tons of hard work ethic, and I mean, it's great for kids. Some of our biggest challenges in what we've been doing is just growth, continuing to provide excellent quality, above and beyond eggs while expanding and getting bigger.
I would say part of the biggest challenges would be predators. As we grew, predators were a major issue. Having a real outdoor-based system where the birds are legitimately outside 100% of the time, you have so much loss to predators. We use these incredible dogs called livestock guardians. The breed we use specifically is called an Anatolian Shepherd. They are bred specifically to keep predators away from the stock that they're keeping safe. So bobcats, coyotes, all that kind of stuff, they do an incredible job with that. Our goal really is to work with the ecosystem. We don't want to work against it. We're not trying to trap or do anything that's going to hinder the system around us. We really want to just do things that are going to be beneficial to our entire environment. So the dogs do great at just keeping things out, so we're not having to do anything to hurt any of the stuff around us.
So we think the organic certification of the non-GMO project is extremely important to us. We feel that if you don't have those certifications, you never know what your farmer's putting into your food. So, I mean, there's so many farmers that claim, hey, this food is completely 100% organic. And then when we get down to it and say, hey, well, what do you do for the feed? What do you do for this? A lot of times it's not even close to what we have to go through, what we have to do. I feel like it just adds
accountability.
Yeah, accountability. I think the one thing that we would want consumers to know about our eggs is that we don't cut corners. No matter what situation is presented, or if we can make more money, we still don't cut corners. It's just our code of ethics. We feel that there's so many big companies that do lie to you that we want to be one of the few that doesn't.
Our goal is to provide the best product so that you can trust it to nourish your family in the same way that we nourish ours.